Hello and welcome. I'm Alta Core, and I see some people are here already. Hi. Hi, Goofball, Joe and Josh and Theodore. Thank you for staying. Oh my gosh, yeah, not needing to get up early in the morning is such a great time. I gotta say, I do love it. I do think it's pretty good. I. Whoops. Okay, but I actually really like that song, but we'll get back to it later. Um, Anywho, I have so much to tell you guys. Life has been good. Life has been gosh darn good. Anyway, um, I guess I've been busy is really what it is. Also, life is good. Okay, so first things first. Today and all week, I've been doing this. I leave all my stuff there, which kind of sucks, but I've been doing this teacher professional development is what it's called. I low-key set the stream quality at 10 because it sounds funny. Wait, it sounds funny? Wait, is that something I can fix? Wait, because it sounds funny when you set it to that, or because it sounds funny right now? No, yes. I have so many problems with stream already, like, I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, that's fine then. Also, I got a, is it, is it though? Is it though? I don't know. But also I got, I actually installed the Wi-Fi extender like I showed you guys last week, wow. Anyway, okay. Ugh, so many things to tell you. Okay, so I did ugh. I have been going to a professional development course at the National Museum of Women in the Arts in DC, my hometown, my city. Ugh. Anyway, and it's been so good. Today's only day two, but we're making book arts. It's called the ABC program. It's called Arts, Books, and Creativity, and basically they're giving us so many good like notes on how to be better teachers. Not only better teachers, but we're like the students in the class, so we're also getting like hands-on experience. Like what? Okay, so we are seeing like what the students will be going through, but also at the same time, like I'm an adult and a professional artist, so um the problems that the kids have are not going to be the same problems that I have, but it is what it is. I think there's something called VTS. Um, what? I will be stuttering, and we will go like from one thought to three thoughts before, and then we'll come back. Like this is not the stream to ask for continuity. Anywho, hopefully it's not too bad. Fingers crossed. Um, so train leaving station. Where are we going? Where are we going? Um, I'm doing really well, I think. I'm good. Hi, Fourbox. Hello. No, literally, continuity? Psh, who needs it? Hi, Steve, also. Oh, I'm halfway through the chapter. Um, oh, I see. Just like technical stutters. Gotcha. Um, but yes, so as the title may, nope, I didn't finish my first thought. Okay, so we've been learning a lot of different things. There's this thing called VTS, which is short for, yes, hello everyone. Short for visual. Okay, I don't remember what it stands for, but I'm pretty sure it's VTS. And basically, it's like we're dissecting the painting and the work, and it's like really in depth. I really like it. Like honestly, I had never heard of it before, and I didn't really think to do it with the kids, especially since they're so small. But they can, like, the more you grow their brains when they're small, the bigger brains they will have when they're big. I wish I had thought about that sentence earlier and like made it more made it sound better. Me, you know what? We're just gonna keep on chugging. Okay. Speaking of chugging, there's this. I went to the Afrobeats and Wine Festival. You guys might have seen it on my story. Visual thinking strategies. You already said you're welcome. You already know. Thank you, Steve. Ugh, literally, what was I doing? Visual thinking strategies, which basically you break it down into what's going on in this painting. We are not the splitting image, unless I got her name wrong. Like, that's a white woman. Like, we do not look the same. We might have the same energy. But what? Steven Stuff is clearly the GOAT. Like, finger claps, round of applause, pat yourself on the back. Oh yeah, you did say that. My mannerisms are calmer. My mannerisms are calmer. That's usually what people say when they say splitting image. You know? Anywho. Okay, so I went to Afrobeats and Wine Fest this past Sunday. I had a ball. It was a little disorganized. If I'm being honest, it was a little disorganized. But that was fine. I got the VIP ticket, so I was like... I felt very prissy. Anywho, so there was like an open bar for an hour, and I got this wine. Oh my god, guys! Okay, so working at a winery, I'm like, my wine knowledge is better than I know. Like, I still think of myself as learning, when actually I am kind of an expert. I'm kind of an expert. I was asking them questions, and they were like, I don't know, what's that? I was like, what do you mean, what's that? Okay, so a lot of the wines there, we're gonna get to like the point soon, but a lot of the wines there, they only had like 5 or 6 stations. Some of them had like liquors and spirits as well. I was surprised to see that, but there was a really good one that I got. But it's like so sharp. It's a palm wine, and honestly, the selling point was that it's from West Africa, and so am I, kind of. But I'm 100% American, but like my family's from West Africa, so I was like, oh, I'll try it. Um, anyway, so the wines there, I went to every station, obviously, and I was like, oh, what grape is this? And they were like, um, red. Red. I can see that. Like, what is, like, what? I was just like, how do you not know this? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean the grape was red? Or they'll just be like, oh, I don't know, but it's infused with passion fruit and pineapple. Like, okay. Like, I was really that girl. Yes, I was that person. Yes, I was. Absolutely. I was like, what's the vintage? What's the varietal? And they were like, varietal? Anyway, so I was just like, okay. There was only one winery that knew their stuff, and it was this one. Vista Stellata. And from the Sierra foothills, which I was like, that's so cool. Little fun fact, when I was talking about West Africa, actually my father came from Sierra Leone, and I was like, there are connections being made here. Like, this is literally made for me. This is meant for me. Anyway, it also has the varietal on the bottle, as it should. Literally, the bottles had no information. No, I was genuinely curious. I wasn't trying to bother them. I really wanted to know. Like, that was like the whole point of going. That was like the whole point. Like, I can listen to Afrobeats anytime, and I do. But like, I wanted to learn more about wine, especially since okay, so I want to do like the wine tour I've been telling you guys about, and I was like, this is gonna be the kickoff, and then like I'll go do other wine tours, but I'll like know more about local wines. They were like, do you want to try it or like what? It's like, I do want to try it. And a lot of them were not to my liking. They were a little flat. Not flat, like they how do I explain this? They were just sweet sometimes, or they only had body and no like, tannins. Like they were just little one-dimensional for me. I wonder about their winemakers. But it is what it is. No, 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 no. These people knew their stuff. Psh, Steve, I could tell the difference between somebody who is just trying to make a sale and somebody who knows their stuff. These people, they're the only people that knew their stuff. I got 2 bottles from them. I was like, yeah, thank you. You can actually answer a question. In fact, and also, I was just like, yeah, the bottle is super cute. And the ladies were so sweet and pretty. Anyway, so I was just like, okay, I'll take 2. And then I left it there. I forgot it. I forgot it there. I had to go back the next day and get it. So that was an adventure, but also very nice of them to come back. Because I was like, oh, shoot. I was having a great time. Anywho, so I'm excited to try it again. We can look at the flavor profile also. One of my besties got me some other bottles. These are from... Steve, you're so funny. You're so funny. Ha ha ha. Wow. You're just clowning around today, huh? Got jokes. Jokes for days. Jokes for years. Jokes for... Yep. Not at all. You know what? I don't know why I slipped into the country accent. Okay. Anyway. This one... Okay, so I haven't tried these. These are from North Carolina. They went on a trip and they didn't even bring me, like, what? Who does that? But this one is Sir Walter Raleigh from North Carolina. Sweet red muscadine wine. I've never had muscadine wine, so I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna, these are literally just gonna be tastes today because I do want to take it to the winery and be like, guys, like, what do you think? I know, literally, like, howdy partner vibes. Wherever that came from. I actually do not know who that is. I imagine he's important to Raleigh, North Carolina somehow, because they put him on the bottle. I know DC history and that's like it. Honestly, actually, when I was reading your chapter, I was like, some of this is just very, like, British. like, also, you were asking me before. Okay, I'm gonna pour it, the first one. Actually, I'm gonna do this one first because it's the white wine. You can, typically, when you're having wine, you want to do the whites first because you can always pour the red in after, but you don't want to, like, make a rosé on accident. This one is Taylor Divine. Oh, also a sweet muscadine wine. Let's see what muscadine means. Let's do a little, because typically today would be, Teaching Tuesday, but I'm really excited about these wines, so we're gonna do that together instead. Oh. I see. Oh. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna read that over aloud to everybody who's just listening. He brought the potato back to the UK. That's the most important highlight of this. Sir Walter Raleigh brought the potato back to the UK. Also, an English statesman, soldier, writer, and explorer, one of the most notable figures of the Elizabethan era. He played a leading part in English colonization of North America. Suppressed rebellion in Ireland. Helped defend England against the Spanish Armada and held political positions under Elizabeth I. Okay. He brought the potato back, and that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. This is his highlight reel. The potato was like, psh, I'm done with this. It's too cold here. And it just wanted, you know what? That's all I want to say about that. I don't know anything else. Okay, we're looking at muscadine, and then we're going to hop right into the first wine. The potato. But, like, Did the potato not have sisters? The potato not have family? Like there's only one potato? You know, these are the questions we need to be asking. These are the real heavy hitters. Oh my gosh, guys, it's been like 5 ever. Okay, muscadine wine is a southern classic known for its sweet, fruity flavor and deep, rich color. The simple, actually, this is fairly dark for a white wine. No, you guys can't really see it because, oh, I guess my top is kind of gold. Perfect for beginners and produces a delicious homemade wine that is great for sipping on its own or pairing with cheeses and desserts. Okay, so let's give it a taste. From the Lou Mill Vineyard. Okay. I seldom see red wines. I guess I also just haven't really been. The Spaniards brought the potato back. Wait, brought the potato to Europe, and he brought it back to the UK. Okay. Okay, so the potato actually has traveled more than me. That's great to know. Love when a vegetable is more well-traveled than me. That's my favorite, actually. Like, I've had a potato before. Oh, it smells really good, actually. A bottle a day does not keep the doctor away. But also, hello. Please do not spread misinformation. We are just tasting today. It's a poor people ingredient at first because it was easy to grow, but the famine made it desperate. Okay, actually it smells really good. Yes. I will give you the full rundown. It kind of reminds me hold on. It kind of smells like cheese. But like good cheese. Oh, made it disappear. Oh, yeah, the potato famine. Okay, I have heard of that. Okay. It smells like a cheese, like a specific cheese. And at first I thought, well, dirty dishwasher. No. At first I thought, of pizza at like a specific place, but like not a place I could name. Like a pizza I've had before, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it smells like cheese. It doesn't smell very sharp. It's really sweet. Let's see. Let's taste it and see. It's extremely light. It has a good acidity, actually. I think acidity was also missing some of the wines that I had at the Afrobeats Fest. But whatever. Whatever. I kind of like, okay, when I have a first sip of wine, I'm looking for that, like, tingly feeling in the, I don't know, it's in, like, the jaw, you know, like the citrus kind of thing. It smells kind of tropical, too. I guess it is in, not that North Carolina is the tropics, but it is closer to the equator. I think it's like, it's kind of peachy. It's really good. It's actually better than I expected. Oh, and it's warm. Wait a minute, what percent is this? 12.5. This is actually not that bad. But I think, what have I eaten today? Let's just I haven't had charcuterie in forever. Anyway, um, it's really good. It's actually really good. I'm excited for my coworkers to try it. They always bring in like different wines. Well, not always, but sometimes they'll bring in different wines, and then after work we'll do our shift glass. But like shift glass can become like a little party sometimes. It's not a party, but like we'll sit around and we'll like get baguettes and stuff and like not a party. More like a full tasting and we'll all like pass around or not pass it around, but try the same wines and then we'll Have some cheese with it. Ugh, I love my job so much. My job is so freaking cool. Did you just hear what I said? Like, this is my life. Ugh, love it. Anyway, this one's really good. Let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna go to the one I haven't tried before we go to the one I have tried. Okay. On the second taste, it's not as acidic as I. Oh, actually, there's a little bit of a bite to it. I like this one. I actually really like this. I don't know if I'm gonna share it anymore. No, no, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. Okay. Sir Walter Raleigh. Let's see. This is the same grape, I'm pretty sure, but it's a red. I said some peach. Honestly, I don't know how I'm getting the cheese kind of like fragrance. That could be. I'm trying to think of other things that taste like cheese. Sharing is caring. They've shared with me. They shared with me like really cool freaking awesome wines. I had this one wine that was like from like the 1700s or something. It was brown. Apparently, red wines and white wines age to brown. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I know that because if I aged my wine and it turned out brown, I would be so concerned." I would be so concerned. Um, the ingredients, I don't know. Guys, stop testing me. Also, what is set game, food, and drink? Oh, like set the thingamabobber? Set the game. Oh, right. I forget that this is a game thing. You did it last time, or somebody did it last time, and that was terrifying. Okay, okay, but I'll do it. I was like, you guys have control over that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so that was our first one. Lou Mill Vineyard, again, North Carolina, Taylor Devine. Well, thank you for stopping by, Theodore. Oh my gosh. Have a good night. We'll just have like two more wines and then we'll start painting. I'm so excited to work on this painting. Okay. Wine 2. The sweet muscadine wine. I know this one isn't as sweet, so that's why we're ending with it. Typically, when you're doing a wine tasting, you want to start with the lightest, fruitiest, lightest in color and in body. And then you get into like the you start with the sweetest with the white wine, sweetest to um what? No, he self-induced that connection thing. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're lagging? I literally just got the thingamabobber, the Wi-Fi extender. One of my roommates made the point that I am the farthest away from the router, but still, I haven't had Zinfandel in so long. So long. I typically don't drink white wines, honestly. This is the first one I've had in like, well, nope, since last time I worked. We do try all the wines, but, oh, actually I did buy, I got a wine, a white wine out on my own in the wild. My goodness. I was like, I felt so, also, like, my friends have even been noticing, I'm like, I'm getting to be a wine girly, like, for real. Like, I've been a wine girly, but, like, I'm really becoming a wine girly. Like, I will choose wine over any other drink, like, at the bar. Honestly, the only times I even order a cocktail is just because, like, it'd be weird to order wine. But, like, I do want to. Like, oh my gosh, I really like that. I'm excited. I feel like I'm checking things off of, I'm sorry, I'm looking up at my vision board for this year. Zinfandel is a rosé? Um, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm not sure of that. These grapes typically produce a robust red wine, a semi-sweet rosé, or a white Zinfandel. So, I guess I've only seen the white one. Okay, you literally just said it was rosé. We're both wrong. we both didn't know what you're talking about. That's fine. Famous for high alcohol content, rich fruit notes, and historical identity deeply rooted in the American wine landscape despite its European origins. Oh my gosh, that is so funny because literally some of our okay. Ugh, okay. I'll bring one next time. Maybe. I will keep that in mind. I'm gonna say that. That I can promise. I'll keep that in mind. Try a Zin. Wait, not a Zin. That's a different thing. But that is all I'm writing on my hand. Zin. And then I'll see if I can get one tonight, actually. Okay, let's try the next wine. It's so interesting. I feel like I'm giving myself a wine taste. I guess I am. But part of me is like, ooh, okay. So just, part of me is feels like I'm at the winery and I'm unprepared to give this wine tasting to myself because I don't know these wines. But that's just not the case. I need to relax. Okay, so this Walter Raleigh, no, some of the varietals are born here. Like sometimes they are like hybrids with parent grapes, we don't know maybe. But grapes that grow here really well, or at least in Virginia that I know of, are the Norton grape that grows really well here. Tannat grows really well. Um, actually, I don't know the origin of these. Norton I know is from Virginia. Um, oh my gosh, I can't wait to start the wine tour with actual people who know what they're talking about. I think um, I think the wine festival I went to on Sunday, even though it was a little disappointing how little they knew, I think it gave me a little bit more confidence to be like, to go to the other wineries I want to go to. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so for this sweet red muscadine wine, first look, wow, do you guys see that? It is extremely light. It is super light. It's super light. I don't know if you can see that actually. It's super light. Honestly, this looks like a dark rosé. However, interesting, it has a similar smell. I guess that makes sense since they're both muscadine wines. It's kind of peppery. Okay, let's taste that. I hate being the smartest person in the room. I hate that. I mean, it can be nice sometimes when you like, everyone's like, oh yeah, you know stuff. But I like, half the time I'm in a room, I'm in that room to learn. Like, I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. Ew, I'm in the wrong room. Sorry, that's just me. That's my 2 cents. Are you kidding me? Do you see how much I like to learn? Like, if I'm the smartest one in the room, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Anywho, so this is super light for a red. Do you see how? Anyway, um, okay, let's try it. It has a similar smell. Okay, so this one is very sweet. Okay, but it's not too sweet. Okay, it's not a dessert wine. Actually, let's see the percentages. Haha, just kidding. They don't have it on here. But I'd say, honestly, though this is sweet to me, I don't really drink sweet wines that much. So I'd say it's maybe a semi-sweet to a sweet wine drinker. It maybe is similar to a Riesling. Not as sweet as Moscato. Actually, between a Riesling and a Moscato, somewhere there. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. There's less acidity in this one than there was in the white wine, but it's okay. It's also quite warm. Oh, just kidding. This is only 10%. Nice. Maybe I need food. Ha 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 ha. I actually did eat today, so like we're good to go, but we're just gonna do a little taste. It's actually pretty good. These are good. Thank you, Fran. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm excited to tell you. Ooh, okay. So in, when I go in and I'll have them taste it, I'll bring you guys the notes that they had. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be cool. So then you'll get like the more professional one. I'm totally still a novice, even though the festival made me feel like I was like a Chad, but I'm really just a girl. Okay. Sorry for the chugging. I want to get to the next one. Really, I want to get to start painting. Also the bottle, so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Drops of God level is unattainable for me. I do not have synesthesia like that. That would be really freaking cool. 3 bottles a day. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I actually love the doctor. The doctor, cures what ails ya. Okay, honestly, I feel like this one should aerate. But, we'll see. We'll see how it is fresh out of the bottle. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, you think I'm a wine snob? I'm actually just educated on wine. I met a real wine snob recently, and he was like, of course, man, no offense, guys. But he was like, yeah, you have to let it aerate for 30 minutes. I was like, I'm not waiting 30 minutes to drink my glass of wine. Like, no. Just no. Like, I hear you and I get it, but you can aerate it faster. Okay, actually, this spin, little fun fact, this spin is to coat the glass so you can get a better aroma. Ooh. Okay, this one smells more tannic. It's sharper smelling. Also, I don't know how else to explain it. What else is something that smells sharp? No, I don't know about that. I don't think aeration has been debunked. Okay, after the other wines were in the glass, I think it's kind of tasting like that. I'm gonna toss it and try again. No. I think they're a wine snob is more someone who's like, "Oh, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to drink wine." And then like actual people who do know how to drink wine and like who actually like wine and like learning about wine just like mind their business. Honestly. Like that's what I've noticed at least. Well, I think. I don't know. Actually, we don't get that many like snobs at the winery. Mostly people are actually novices. Sometimes somebody will be like, "Oh, yes, this is." I'm like, "Okay, do you want a job or something?" Like, just kidding, just kidding. But I do think the previous wines um had an effect on this one. It tastes similar. Definitely more tannic. It's funny because I feel like Um, that's true. You don't need to aerate all wines. And honestly, maybe it was debunked. I'd have to do more research on that because we don't aerate the wine. We're not going to open a bottle. Okay, we do open bottles that are in the well, but we don't just like open every bottle or be like, guys, wait 30 minutes before you drink this. Like, also another red flag, not red flag, but kind of red flag with the wine snob guy was like, I was like, oh yeah, I work at a winery. Did not acknowledge that I said that at all and continued on his little spiel. I was like, yeah, I know more than you. I know more than you. That's fine. That's fine. Um, if people want to learn, they can learn. If they don't want to learn, then they can just continue with their life. And that is not my problem. Okay, let's get started on to painting. Urgh, I forgot I was on food and wine. Oh my gosh. I still feel like a little bit of imposter or food and drink. I feel a little bit of imposter syndrome when I get onto this category. But I guess like everyone, I don't know, I feel like there are some professionals probably. I don't feel like that when I get onto the art category though. Ooh. I haven't had a Pinot Noir in forever. I'm pleasantly surprised with these North Carolina wines. Like, I'm heavily debating if I'm gonna share or not. No, I'm gonna share. Ugh. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share. I really want to share with them. But I also want it to myself, and it's all the way in North Carolina. So, like, yeah. Awesome. Oh my gosh, my friend just landed in Florida. She moved to be with her husband. Oh my gosh. She sent me some pictures. Hold on, let me respond to her really quick. I do love to learn. I did not study what wines go with the foods or anything. I have not studied any of this. I mean, I have studied a little bit just through osmosis working at the winery. Okay, this is bittersweet. I know. It's kind of cute, but also like she had to leave her home and everyone. I'm pretty sure he's in the military, so they're probably going to be moving around like the rest of her life. Or their lives. Maybe. Unless until they settle down. I don't know. I don't know how military life is. Anyway. Oh my gosh. But did I tell you guys already? I went to get ice cream with her last week and 4 of my students came in. I was like, dude, what? What? I literally hid. I was like, I'm just gonna sit outside. I'm just gonna go pop a squat out there. It was so freaking hot too. Like I was really sacrificing myself. Okay. Oh. Okay. Anyway. Alrighty. So. But yeah, I was like, I do not want these kids to recognize me. I don't. They didn't. I think also because I changed my hair. Like they were like, "Who is that? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?" But actually, like seriously, like I was like, okay, cool. Hello, Keelan. Welcome. We're just getting started on the dragon painting. And I'm gonna add the cherry blossoms. I'm excited. Arrgh. I am a little bit regretting putting this dragon in last time. It's a little matte, or like dry looking, which obviously we could change. And I guess I could cover it up, honestly. But I had a stupendous supercalifragilisticexpialidocious idea the other day. um, I'm well. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. um, but I had a wonderful, wonderful idea. Also, can I just say something else? No, like literally, you have a life, right? And that's how I want it to stay. I want them to still think I don't have a life. That's accurate. Well, no, it isn't. But they should not know that. They should know nothing of my life. What? Except for what I choose to tell them. Okay. Anywho. So, I forgot what I was going to say. I had a super idea. Actually, it's better to show you. I'll show you next time. I'll show you next time. It's a good idea, but I haven't done it yet. I did give it a listen. I like it a lot. At the beginning, little like twinkling sound was very cute, and then it kind of mellows out a little bit. But I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And I watched the video with the paintings, so I forget the artist. My boots. I didn't get them. Also, they're not boots. They're like Mary Jane shoes, but I also realized I have some Mary Jane shoes that are actually fine. Oh my gosh, a horrible thing happened today. I wore my old sandals, these like older red sandals. Why did both of them break? Why did both of them peel off? I was like, thankfully they peeled off when I got home, but I was just like, dude, seriously? Seriously? I know, what a coincidence. What a coincidence. Some things are just ordained. Oh wait, I think my friend responded. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, she sent me a bunch of pictures of her trip through a museum also. Anyway. We are focused, we're ready, we're feeling centered, the vibes are going, the drinks are flowing, and we're gonna get started on our painting. Okay, at this point, I guess I gotta buy new shoes, I know, right? I know, but I honestly, I haven't worn like all of my, I have like maybe 20, 25 pairs of shoes, but I don't wear all of them. And so I need to like actually do that first. I'm realizing, like, figure out which ones do need to be replaced, because like now I have no sandals, I have no wedges also, and I don't have flats. Like, I need to actually like go shoe shopping ASAP. It's summer. I cannot wear sneakers every day. That sounds horrible. 20 or 25? Mostly like high heels and sneakers and nothing in between. So that's why I'm like, I need some kind of like other shoe. 12 is reasonable. Honestly, I've had like 20 pairs of shoes since I was like 8. So it's because I don't wear them that, I don't like wear them that often. Like, since I guess since I have so many, that's why I don't wear them that often. But also, I've been the same shoe size since I was in like 5th grade. Like, some of these shoes my mom got me when I was still in school. Like, but anyway, it's not like I'm collecting them or anything. I guess I do have like a small collection. Anyway, I need to replace them. I have a bunch of like high heels. For me, I feel like there are some staples that you need in your closet as a girl. Strappy black heels, pumps, preferably red, sneakers, of course, black sneakers, and a statement shoe. I have a statement shoe. I have red pumps. I have actually quite a few pumps. I have quite a few heels, but that's also because I was modeling. Like, they make you bring your own shoes. If you don't bring your own shoes, literally, golf shoes. I didn't even know there was a shoe for golf. I guess that makes sense. It's kind of a sport. But if you don't bring your own heels on a modeling gig, you just set yourself up for pain and suffering and maybe slippage. So it was a practical investment. Alas, I also got was that yesterday? I've been really like not accomplishing my goals, but like becoming the girl I want to be more. I feel like, ooh, like cleats. I was looking into being a cart girl, but I actually don't want to do that. I saw this cart girl online and I was like, I could do that, but I actually can't. She has to flirt with them too much, and I'm kind of mean to men. So, I don't think that's a good job for me. Like, and I honestly, okay, literally today I realized, like, I have to stop. I have to stop being so mean and dismissive. It's only to men, too. Like, you guys are cool, but, like, if you met me in real life, I would probably mean mug you. Like, like, I don't know. Anyway, it's whatever. I'm working on it. Well, she wants to get tips and make lots of money. If... What's her name? I don't know her name. Literally, she will be like, oh. They don't have to flirt, but like, do you want to make tips? Thankfully, at my job, we pool tips, so like, Steve, that is a great question. Now you're thinking with 100% of your brain. Exactly. I agree. Okay, I'm gonna start painting because I feel like people are actually expecting that, mostly because I did put the painting category on. I did do that. I do that. But that's a great question. That's a critical thinking question right there, because is it with me? I'm just a teacher on summer break. I like to dress well. I'm adorable and funny sometimes. And oh yeah, you guys don't have tips. We do tips. I've seen her close a $100 tip before. Yeah, I was like, wow. Wow, must be nice. But also, like, the psychology with that, I feel like it's just not worth it. You know the answer? My guy. Thank you, exactly. No, because literally, I swear, like, maybe I am also a little bit picky. A little bit. But, like, if you approach me in the wrong way, if you don't know how to dress, if you're short, okay, short is relative, but, like, the gall, the audacity of some of these men, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. So audacious. I'm just like, you should use that audacity. You should use that audacity for something that will actually have returns. Start a business with that audacity. You know? Like, invest in your clothing. Maybe get something other than a t-shirt. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting mean. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, gosh, if you guys didn't know. Honestly, the thing is, I'm not a mean girl, though. Like, I'm really sweet to girls. Like, we're amazing. love us. But like, okay, but actually, I noticed something. It's happened to me multiple times. I noticed that I'm assuming that they're insecure because they have literally no reason. As a stranger to me, as a strange man, what do you mean? Oh, to girls? No, like a genuine, like a regular, I actually don't have to choose. I would like to choose, but I literally would rather die alone than choose someone who doesn't meet what I need. Like, I would rather die alone. And that sucks because, like, I do want to, like, get married and have a family, but also, like, if you guys ever see me with, if you guys ever see me married, just know most things are perfect. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh. There are some non-negotiables. I just feel like also, I feel like also the non-negotiables I have would not be a second thought for the right person. I'm not getting it at all. Okay. You know what? I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting it. I don't know what men think. Actually, the problem is I do know what men think. Somewhat. But it's just like, ugh. And I also have like goals and stuff. I find it very off-putting when a guy finds out how like driven I am and they're like, "Oh, I can't wait to be a house husband." You're not going to be with me. I don't know where that came from. Like, "Oh, I can't wait to just I don't know who's going to do that for you. But I am quite driven. I think that also makes it harder for me. Surprisingly. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I think I double booked myself. Oh shoot. Wait, what? Wait, no I didn't. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Anyway. Not only am I driven, but I also will like push people, I think. Like, I need to be around people who want to improve and who are growing. You know? I feel like that's not too much to ask. But also, I feel like it is an American thing. I swear, I keep seeing so many people say that. I'm not planning to move, though, so it's just like, deal with it. But I do want to travel more, actually. Because I feel like, I don't know, dating culture has been so odd. It's been so... It's... I think girls grow up on notions of chivalry and Prince Charming, and then, like, as an adult, you're like, oh, just kidding. Ugh, that is unfortunately so true. Well, not really true, because they are, and I try to surround myself with um, sweet and good examples of that, and I feel like I've done a really good job of that. But at the same, well, at the same time, I haven't seen it. Like, I guess I have seen it myself, but there were other issues. Um, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Literally, yeah. I don't feel like dating. I feel like getting married though. Like literally, it's I don't know how I'm gonna get to one without the other. But you know, you just sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself. And I'm just not doing that right now. I also feel like patience is a virtue. Not one I have, but like some people have it. Okay, I'm gonna do the red. Oh shoot. Oh thank goodness. Oh shoot. Okay, so the red that I used before to do the scales has dried a lot. Did I know this was gonna happen? Yes. Did I still wait for it to dry? Yes. So we're just gonna have to pop it. Do you guys want to see? So this is what I'm talking about. Like the outer layer will dry and there will be nothing. Oh my gosh darn brush. And then you have to just like peel it back or pop it. And then it'll be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Voila. Okay. So, yeah, that's how my love life is going. Or not going, really. But it's fine. Honestly, sometimes I think about it. It is common courtesy. Oh. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's a courtesy problem. I think that's an insecurity problem. Just, I mean, obviously I don't know all of the women in the world, but I I feel like if you want a oh, I just had an idea. If you want a courteous person, they're going to be a courteous person. You know what I mean? Like okay, as a guy, I'd say cuz now that I think about it, there are things that in like I would hold the door open for a woman in public. I guess I would do it for a guy too. If I'm already like in the door, but I'm not gonna like open the door and be like, go ahead. I'm just gonna like I'll like pass it to them. I don't know. I feel like it's a personality trait more than a relationship thing. That kind of stuff at least. Like either you're chivalrous or you're not chivalrous. That's not something that I'm gonna teach you. Oh my goodness. Or something that I'm going to wait for you to do. I've seen that too, where like, because it's either your standard or it's not. I feel like when you talk to a guy, like either your standard is that you open the door for women, for the girl you're dating, or you don't. Like there's no, oh, I sometimes do. Okay, so you don't care about it. Like, does that make sense? Like if you don't care about it, that's fine, but don't like pretend that you do and like ask for all these accolades. Sorry, I'm like I have seen that. So I'm just like okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh my gosh. But then there are some like that's true. And I think honestly it might some parts may be generational just because I think some pieces have been lost of chivalry. Like I was surprised um, there's a guy who pulled the chair out for me, and I was surprised he knew how to do it. I was like, wow, like I've never seen that before. Like, not so for those of you who don't know, listen up. When you pull out a chair for a woman, you don't just leave it there. You can, I guess. You did the first part. But then like you have to, she'll sit down and then she'll like sit up so you can push it in under her. Like, why would I'm so far from the table? Like, I feel like that's just not taught anymore as much also. So, I don't know. Some things are generational. But okay, so like half the things I know about chivalry and stuff are because I took an etiquette class. When I was growing up, my mom put me in, if they're waiting for you to do it, you won't do it, lol. LOL. I will wait. I'm the person that's gonna wait. If they're trying to court me. But also, actually, even if they're trying to court me, no, I don't wait. Oh, gosh, I should. Anyway, if they're trying to court me, I'm not gonna wait. That's why I'm saying, like, either you do it or you don't do it. And, like, if you want to do it or you start doing it and then you let me do it instead, so you don't do it. It's like consistency, I guess, is the thing. Like, everyone knows, like, generally what people are looking for, typically. I feel like, generally, like, you kind of, like, as a man, you know what a woman's looking for. As a woman, you know what a man's looking for. Generally. Geez, generally. How is that half of my problems? What? That was like a good time, actually. And honestly, I'm even improving my etiquette. At this age. Did I tell you guys about high tea? Not high tea. Sorry, afternoon tea. I know, they are like that. And I would never choose that person. Like, honestly. Like, I have friends who do more for me than open the door. Yeah. So many men think like that. But for me, I feel like actually, I feel like a lot of women do this. But, oh my gosh, I hope I'm not telling the secrets of us. I guess I am anyway, whatever. But, guys, there were 0 men in the etiquette class, of course. Yeah. But that's fine. Honestly, okay, there is male etiquette. But the etiquette that we were learning is for me to know. And I can pass on that information if I need to. Obviously not things like pushing in the chair. Honestly, part of etiquette is not correcting people's etiquette. So it's kind of interesting to navigate. However, unless they ask, then of course. Or you can ask them. Oh my gosh, I find even when I ask people, sometimes they still get mad. It's like, I asked you if you wanted help. Like, okay, well, I don't know. I can't read your mind. Sometimes I can. But, like, generally, just tell me, you don't want help. That's also valid. Anyway. Oh, something else. This is totally off topic. I went to etiquette class and formed expectations. No. Oh, wait. Hi, Mariners. Welcome. Word you politely. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not a flirting thing. It's like your own, you're either a person that opens the door for people or you're not. That's why I'm saying it's not like a, as usual. But like, watch, guys. Honestly, 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 honestly though, sometimes. Okay, okay, okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Let's talk about some great things that I've seen men do. Oh my goodness. Do you guys want to have that conversation though? Okay. So there are, I mean, I sprinkled a little bit of good things in there, like the um it's less them not doing it, it's more them not knowing that they should be doing it. Kind of, I guess maybe a little bit of both, little column A, little column B. But I don't know. I mean, also my standards are not for everybody, and that's fine and normal. Like, what I expect is a lot. What? I don't want everything from a guy. That I have my own is why I get to be so picky. Like, I don't need that at all. Which is like, okay. Literally the only thing that they can give me is how they treat me. I mean, they can give me more if they want. That's fine. But like, that's takes precedence in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Okay. In my humble opinion. I so do. All I expect is to be doted on. I think that's reasonable. I think that's a reasonable expectation. Like, if they don't like me, why would I continue a relationship with them? That's the real question. Do we have any experts in chat? LOL. That would be that'd be great. Thank you. I'm still working on the scales, but oh, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, so Mariners, I don't think you were here earlier, but I've been doing this program at the National Museum of Women in the Arts. That's like a teacher professional development thing. 3 stream streak. Nice, nice, nice. And um it's been so inspiring. We have you're an expert at being a man. I think there might be. I don't know, it's taking so long. Actually. I don't know what the holdup is. Honestly, sometimes I think like God's like, you need to get yourself together first. Like, get your business done, do all your stuff. Because I do have, oh, that's what I was gonna say back earlier. I do have a bad habit when I'm in a relationship. I get like, I want a lot of quality time. And I might not focus on the things I should be focusing on more. But it's just like, why not both? But like, no, because time is finite. Gosh darn it. Hello, you voids. Welcome. Stream mogged? Oh. Oh, streak mogged, yeah. That's so true. Literally living for yourself is how it happens. Mm, I am not jealous at all if I feel secure in the relationship. If I feel like you don't like me enough, I don't know if jealous is the word, but I'll just feel like, what are you doing? Like, I wouldn't be upset if my boyfriend or husband or like open the door for someone. Why would you not open the door for someone? Okay, I feel like there was a story I saw. I don't know, obviously I wasn't this person, but there was a story I saw where this woman, I think I'm such a girl's girl, like I anyway, controlling might be right. But not that bad. I don't see it as controlling. I see it more as specific. And this is what I'm saying. I cannot be around someone who's like passive. Like, not even passive, but just like, I need someone who can match my energy. Yeah. Because I will dote. I will dote like crazy. Actually. Actually, like sometimes I feel like I'm doting too much. And if you're like, oh my gosh, like why do you want to text me all the time? Why do you want to call me all the time? Because I like you, silly. What? What? I've never had that problem. I have never had that problem. Literally, the only problem I've ever had in a relationship is that they're like, you want to spend too much time with me. You want to hang out with me too much. You text me too much. Bro, what? Bro, what? What do you mean? What? Like, you don't like me then? I'm so concerned and confused. Is that not odd? I am not a stalker. Oh my gosh. But I just feel like I'm not giving that. If I'm not giving that energy to the right person, I don't want to give it. If their partners are polite, I feel like not a lot of women will be upset. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Honestly, I'd be upset if my significant other didn't treat women with respect. If if we're sitting in public, no, literally, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. If we're sitting in public and a shan't and a pregnant woman comes up to us, if you don't, I will. Like, what? And that's actually happened to me before. I don't know if I told you guys this before. I was at this art event in, okay, this wasn't with a significant other, but this was just with a random guy. And I was at this art event and I was promised a chair. Wait, you think I'm insecure? Oh. Why wouldn't you give the seat? I would be proud to have a guy that has a basic freaking human decency. It's, I think you guys are overthinking this. Oh my gosh. If you want to give your seat to a woman who's pregnant especially, or a child, or like an old person, you're gonna let, oh, well, maybe she'll be upset about that. If she's upset about that, that's the problem. That is not a problem with you? What the heck? Okay, anyway, so I was at this art event thing, and I was like selling my work, and I was promised a seat, and I was wearing my cute little kitten heels, but I was fine to stand. Honestly, like, I don't mind standing. Even if my feet hurt a little bit, like, I really don't mind standing. So, so this guy, I'm like, I told him this. I was like, I don't mind standing, like, it's fine. And then he's like, oh, I'll find a seat for you. Or, no, he said that all the seats were taken. I was like, oh, that's fine. It's okay. Like, I came later, whatever. Uh, so a few minutes later, he comes back with a seat. And I was like, oh, great. Awesome. Thank you. Why does a pregnant woman come up behind him and go, why did you steal my seat? Oh my gosh. I was like, that's a good question, ma'am. And then he's arguing with her. I was like, please take the seat. Like, I'm actually okay. Arguing with a pregnant woman over a seat is crazy. I literally never went back. His behavior was atrocious. Anyway, that's a whole different story. But you guys are talking about regular human decency. Like it is. No, that's insane. Like, what do you mean? Apparently, he waited for her to get up and then took the chair. And then he's like, well, you had two chairs. Maybe talk to her about it. Who else is sitting in the chair? Like, I don't know. I just felt like that could have been handled so much better. And I was appalled. I was appalled at his decision to do that. Especially after I'd already told him it was fine for me to stand. Anyway, point is, this is what I'm saying. It's either in your character or it's not, and that's fine. I really didn't. I told him the whole time it was fine. Mind you, this is a strange man. like, I did not know him. It would have maybe been cute if she wasn't pregnant and we were together, but that wasn't the case at all. And I was just like, you're doing the most. You're doing so much right now. Like, stop. Like, stop, please. That was a time. That was a time. Oh my goodness, that's when I used to do shows on the street. A little like vendor. That wasn't a show really. I was just vending. But I sold a $500 painting that day. To this day, he still does not know how much it was. He asked me like a bunch of times too. He was like, "Oh, looks like you made a pretty good sale. How much was it?" I was like, "Oh, I thought I already paid the fee to vend here." He was like, "Yeah. I'm just curious. I just want to know." I was like, "Why? Why though? Why though?" Oh shoot. You guys are so funny. Yeah, he ended up just like, he literally would not stop pressing me. He was like, under 200 or over 200? I was like, dude, okay. Anyway, um, there are some really great guys out there. Do you know what? Oh, yes, please do. Please give expert art advice. I'm giving my non-expert advice on um, relationships when I'm not in one, so not expert at all. Paint the things. I have been painting the things actually. It's been going pretty well. Oh, also, um, no, literally. Yeah, $4. I was like, that's crazy. Why are you pressing me for this information? Um, no, I've met some good guys actually. It's kind of funny because, like, hmm, I think also now being single and seeing how, you know what? I shouldn't judge it on that. Just like being in the dating realm, I do not recommend it. Guys, I do not recommend it. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. I hate it here. I hate it here. Like, this sucks. But it has, the thing is, like, my threshold of um uh dateable people is so much better than the last few dates I've been on. But also, a quiz for what? That it's just like I don't wanna go on anymore. Literally, I had three. Ugh, I don't want to know that. Also, I just don't feel like it matters. I feel like if it's for me, it'll find me. If it's for me, it's for me. Like, if it's not for me, then it's not for me. And I really had to just like accept that. Like, I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me. And that's okay. That's okay. Yes, I do have power. And okay, but like I have different. Oh, my coworker. No, literally. I texted my coworker today. She's been having a rough time. Actually, two of my coworkers texted me. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you guys still think about me? I'm on, even on summer break." Um, but I can't really try that. However, I feel like okay, okay. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. I feel like it's easier for guys. Easier than guys realize. Like, have a talent or an interest, preferably one that is productive or helpful. Perfect. Love it. 10 out of 10. Um, be nice. Respect boundaries. Funny is a bonus. And like it's actually not as hard as guys make it. Well, I don't know what it's like for guys actually. But like what? 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 At the end of the day, everybody just wants somebody to laugh with and cuddle. Like, it's really simple. It's easy. I mean, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's really simple. Okay, maybe it's not just those two things. But at the same time, let what? Okay, I feel like it kind of is easier for guys. I don't wanna. No, I'm scared of dating sites. That's terrifying. That's what people hunt for their next victims. That's how it feels sometimes. I think I'm done with that forever. Maybe ever. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, dating sites are actually scary though. Sometimes they do have different challenges. Okay, but guys can easily fix that problem. Uh, oh wait, no, they can't. Oh, actually, guys can easily fix the quality problem, I feel like. I feel like that's fixable, right? You know, oh, I should improve my life and then everything else will work out for me. Like, so just do that. I don't know. I don't know. What is it like to be a guy? Okay, but girls have the quality problem, which is why I'm saying like guys can easily fix that problem. Like become higher quality. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like have a useful talent. What? What? You can fix my car? Amazing. Like great. You know how to mow a lawn? Awesome. I had a brother growing up, so I didn't do these things. I now go to the shop and they take my money. Oh my gosh, horrible. No, actually, I really like that shop. They're really good. But like have a useful skill. That that already sets you aside. That already sets you apart. Take care of yourself? Nice. You eat vegetables? You know what that is? Ah, amazing. You guys, you don't understand how low the bar is sometimes. Like, wow. 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 Okay. Honestly, the stalkers and psychopaths, yeah, that's fine. We do have to sift that out. There's nothing wrong with having a foot fetish. Honestly, that would be fine with me. 5 kids? I don't think that's typical of your average woman. Wow. Nope, I don't think that. Also, I feel like guys have more kids. It's too easy for you guys to have kids. Um, money is being useful, lol. If they don't have, I'm not saying I have a foot fetish, but if my significant other had a foot fetish, what? I already have freaking 20 pairs of heels. Or, okay, not all heels, but like, that's fine. That's actually quite mild. Like, what? You know, I don't know. I feel like every body part can be fetishized. That matters less than being a stalker or a psychopath, I think. I'd say. I feel like being a psychopath is like, that's a deal breaker for me. You know, like they like their that's true. But like it's like an accessory for your feet. Ugh, I don't know. I kind of want to go like kneecaps, maybe. Like knees or elbows for some reason, just because like who thinks about that? Maybe ears? I don't know, but I'm sure somebody has that fetish. I'm sure. I'm sure somebody sees a kneecap and they're like, whew, wow. But also, I don't know, man. Oh my gosh, I forgot it's called that. LOL. I know, it's so funny. Actually, I feel like feet are kind of polarizing. The most interesting part for me about people with a foot fetish is that half the time they'll be like, oh, like, I feel like it's so specific. Like, they either want like very like polished. I've even heard, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is a fetish, if he had a fetish or not, but he was like, if you have, if you have, light skin, don't get white nails. It's too light all around. Get dark nails or toes. And then if you have darker skin, you should get lighter nails. It's contrast. I was like, who is thinking about that, sir? Like, what? I'm not thinking about the contrast of my toenails to my skin when I'm picking the color, but maybe he did have a fetish. I don't know. I just felt like it was so specific, and like, why is he even thinking about that? I don't know. But you know what? Eyes? Eyes? I don't know about fetish, but I feel like eyes. There are weirder people out there. Have you ever heard of a furry? Have you ever heard of a furry? Have you ever heard of yeah, there are way worse things. Way worse things. Anyway, what a pleasant conversation we're having. What a normal conversation we're having. Just casual on the internet. Yeah, I'd say that's a little weirder, in my opinion. I personally don't get it, but some people are big into it. Okay, I need to blow my nose. I will be back. I will return. I will return shortly. Something's wrong with this. Anyway, it's whatever. I'll be right back. Alas. Wow, I can breathe. So I don't know. I think it's more about finding someone that matches you or is willing to match you. Like I myself, I mean, I guess I get pedicures, but I don't like care about that as much. But if my partner, um, has like some unheard of fetish, well, depending on how bad it is, depending on what it is, I would accept that over being mean or like complaining about me texting you or like sending mixed signals. Like, what? What? It's just not worth it. But I don't know. I don't know, sir. We shall see. Hmm. Okay, so I feel like I fixed the problem with the scales, but I also now have very thin scales and some like very large ones. There's no way I'm stuffy already. Oh! Okay, my coworker has actually taken classes with something that we're semi talking about at the Museum of Women. National Museum of Women in the Arts. That is a mouthful. Honestly, they call it NIMWA, and I'm just gonna call it that at this point because it's gonna be a lot easier and simpler. And that's just what it's called. So at NIMWA we're learning about Project Zero and their techniques as well as some like Harvard something, and it's been so edifying. And to you. Okay, I think I'd actually just fix the problem that I was complaining about. Amazing. Okay, last thing. Last thing, I promise. Kind of ish for today. For right now. Last thing. Would I want to be my last thing? It will. I'm gonna save my last thing actually for later, just in case. Ah, the class is going so well though. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. This isn't the last thing, but I it's just been so inspiring looking at the women artists. Literally, we only have women artists in the museum, and why am I saying we? They they only have women artists in the museum, and they come in and they'll talk to us and they'll go through like their art journey and stuff. And a lot of the women are older, but like I just feel like it's very attainable. Being in the same room as women who are shown in the National Museum of Women in the Arts in NIMWA. I totally forgot I was gonna do that. In NIMWA is like, yeah, I'm in the right rooms. You know, you know that you get that feeling. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be the what kind of writings do they do? I basically only read um finance, psychology, and personal development. Historical fiction? Interesting. Do you have a book recommendation? Ooh. Like who? We're talking Joan of Arc? Queen Elizabeth? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Um, look at the trigger warnings. Gotcha. Okay. Honestly, I haven't been able to like really enjoy a fictional work in a long time. Or like, I don't know. I guess I just haven't read a fictional story that's really brought me back to reading fiction. And sometimes I don't like feeling like I could be reading something that I'm learning from either. I got a new book yesterday. A finance book, of course. You can still learn from fiction, that's true. However, I feel like the learning that, like, you guys remember when we read The Man from Babylon? That was a recommendation, and honestly, kind of like a fictional self-help book. Or life improvement, whatever. Um, I like indie things. Are you asking my preference? I'm not sure. I think I've read more. I'm actually not sure. I don't know the publishers. I just take my recommendations from trusted sources, I guess. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I did totally miss that. Thank you. Would I rather be featured in a museum that focuses on women art or the National Gallery? Um, I think to start my career, I would want to be in a more niche. I think that's also just normal. I feel like my work would be just like swallowed up in a big setting. Maybe. I don't know. Um, that's so. The problem with that is that, okay, so I guess the whole idea of the museum is to promote women's art, of course. But if you go to like a typical museum or like a museum that is not really, that doesn't have that kind of goal or like the goal of equality even in their showings, you're not going to find many women artists. And they also work with contemporary women as well, like contemporary art. So I think the National Gallery, yes, that would be cool. But they're, you know what? I'm actually going to pause and think about it because I have seen some shows at the National Gallery of Art, but they are not what people go to see, basically. And as a living artist, I kind of do want to like sell my work. Right, right, because I see, and also it gives people who want to support that demographic the opportunity to do so in like an easy way. One of the arguments made today, actually, I overheard was somebody saying that, uh, do you guys know Georgia O'Keeffe? We can take a little peek at some of her work. They were saying that Georgia O'Keeffe's, no, not Georgia O'Keeffe, Judy Chicago has her work all over, and so it's hard for people to find out information about her because people just have like little bite-sized pieces of her like breadth. But they said scaling down and having like one central spot where most of your work is or where like you're advocated for is better because then you there's a hub for people who are actually interested in your work. Like you're not kind of like the swallowed up thing I was saying before where like I would not be a competitor for some of these other artists. Um yeah, it really depends. I'd have to know more. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Obviously, I would love a big opportunity, but I need to be prepared for it, and I don't think that I've had enough small opportunities to feel like I would be able to really like get everything I could out of a big opportunity. Yeah. Does that make sense? It's like having a mother agency like as a model. Like your mother agency is more focused on developing your career, like that, the more you develop, the more they develop, kind of thing. Whereas if you go to Wilhelmina, you're kind of expected to know what to do. If you go to like yeah, like one of the big like modeling agencies, they're not training you. These are not the training wheels. These are the big leagues. Welcome. Hi. Thank you for the follow, Copeland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? We're just chit-chatting about art exhibitions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's never gonna be 50-50 is the thing. Ooh, oh, cool. Awesome. Wait, you found me on IG? You found me on IG? What? I had barely even post on there. I should post more though. But cool, awesome. I am doing well. I'm trying to finish. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have like this little bit to do of the scales, but I'm trying to finish the scales in this dragon, and then we're gonna add some cherry blossoms and maybe some other elements. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, there's that Twitch to Instagram pipeline. Cool. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Um. It's like I believe the best work should be on display, but that's also relative. Art is kind of like wine. Like one person might love this wine, the next person's gonna hate it, or not get it, or not care about it. So it's just like it's just there's also like I'm not gonna do it right now, but I will do it. Exactly. It's nice to have little oh, literally that's so true. You literally can't help everybody. But also that's why it's important to have this as an artist. Like even if I don't um go to a gallery, I have control over building my own community to an extent. Like I can be found in other ways that might even be better than in the context of a gallery, because people go to, well, depending on who they are, some people go to a gallery just to look, and that's fine, but they're not going to look at every piece, every artist. Right, exactly. Even Backrooms was from YouTube. Like, what? Now you're topping the charts? Yeah, I think this climate rewards helping yourself. And that's a skill that everyone could use, honestly. Yeah, I need to get on that too. Yeah, yep, totally. I know. I know. Yeah. My own art show? I guess this is my art show. Oh, you mean like a showing? Yeah, I could do that. I should do that. I will do that. You're right. You're right. You're right about that. Okay, but like this is gonna be in it. Like I need to. I don't know why my nose is so itchy today. Weird. I need to an online art show. No, that's gonna be brick and mortar. I'm gonna have art show Thursdays. I paint like almost every time, but it's not a show. It's hard. I can't really do a show on here. I can like go through my website, but it's not the same. Also, I feel like it's better for people to see art in person if they want to buy. Usually, oh, interesting. Wait, what? Who's talking about Calvin Klein? A competition of my own art? What do you mean? Oh, like, to see what art people like of mine? Uh, uh, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I kind of want to do like a regular art show in a building. I do not really do digital art. Sometimes I will for like clothing. Yeah! I just okay, so one of my reservations is that I don't have 20 paintings to show. Do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Ooh. I do have 12. What? No, because like literally, how did Calvin Klein get into this conversation? Wait, the guys who do what? Obsession the movie. 12 is not plenty. Maybe for a small gallery. Oh my gosh. Maybe for a small gallery this could work. You guys don't understand, my heart rate just went up. Wait a minute. I've actually been cranking these paintings out. Oh my gosh, am I already there? 6, 7. I'm sorry, I'm reading these out of order. I like to paint um um figures mostly. I honestly do a lot of self-portraits. You know, oh my gosh. Oh, I love going to the museum, the Nîmois. There was this one artist that had an incredible painting of a horse. It wasn't a painting, oh my gosh. It was a sculpture of a horse made out of wood. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Cause my mind was blown. My gosh, I'm gonna show you guys. Wooden horse. A coffee shop. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I need to start looking outside of the box. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm also another reservation I have is that I want to keep a set of paintings in case I want to do like in case I do get a gallery show, because if I keep selling my paintings I won't have enough for a show. Like Steven oh my gosh, Steven Stuff is an ideas man and a solutions guy. Like, what? This is what I'm talking about. Have a talent, have a skill. Exactly. Hi CWS, welcome. But literally, I can't sell all of my work because I need to have something to show. If I want to do an art show, I need to like have art to show. No. It is a good idea, and it's an idea that I've done before, but I just haven't done it lately because although I do love selling my work, that is great. Oh, unless I miss it, sometimes that does happen. But I don't really offer prints. But maybe I should start. I feel like I need more recognition before I can. This may or may not be true, but I feel like if I have too many prints, maybe I could do like a limited edition set or something. If I have too many prints, I feel like it devalues the original work a little bit. Yeah, restaurants do have paintings for sale. Oh, you guys have such good ideas. But there are restaurants, hotels, art dealers, art collectors, interior designers that I could be reaching out to. I think I've been so focused on getting that like 20 number that I really just haven't been. Um, I'm tall. I don't hate short men. I just am tall. In my experience, that makes me the enemy half the time. Honestly. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anyway. Yeah, a limited edition print would be cool. It would be free to me. I already have a print provider, but I don't make them do prints because I don't, I actually don't. I have had multiple occasions where, when did I start painting this? Oh my gosh. The day I was born. It feels like, wait. I want to sell the original. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready to do prints. That's true. Huh. I think so. It takes more time to write a book, especially those long books. Isn't that, loader? Not everyone can buy a print, actually. You don't know. Steve. I'm working right now. Psh. Also, you guys have seen me finish like 3 paintings in the last like month. That's true. That's true. Oh boy. I didn't know we were gonna have a business discussion today. Oh, I actually am wearing a business-ish outfit. I do love talking shop though. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so checklist. Wow. Okay, so if 12 paintings is enough, you know, I'm gonna throw in another few. I need to make some still lives. That would like bring everything together. I have an event coming up here. But actually, it's really not that hard to get an event. You just have to pitch it. So many artists I've met were like, yeah, just go in and tell them that you want to do a show, show them your portfolio, and like, just get it done. I don't know how accurate that is, because they're really good professionals. Oh my god, am I a really good professional? No. Maybe. Just leave a painting. Yeah. What in the world? Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I know, right? Okay, I had a really good idea, something I wanted to try with my style. And I also feel like, okay, so something that I've really enjoyed about learning about the women artists, I also feel like it isn't just that they are specialized, but I am a woman artist. So it's kind of just like good information for me and good connections to have. But a lot of women artists will get more recognition later in age. I don't know if that's for me, because like I've already started a long time ago, and like I've had some shows already, but my style also has changed a lot over the last like 2 years even. Right, I need to join a collective. No, literally hearing about all the opportunities that these people have taken advantage of, I'm just like, what am I doing? Preparing for what? Preparing for something I could be doing instead. What? Ugh. Okay, you guys are really lighting a fire. Should we just do that today and apply to things? It's already 8 o'clock? A mouse? Oh, I like that one. I like that idea. I like that idea. Like a little bunch of grapes. That would actually be kind of cool. Okay. A collective show is a good idea, and I know of some collectives that would be good for me. I was a part of a couple. There's one called NoApps. What does it stand for? National Oil and Acrylic Painters. National Oil and Acrylic Painters. I guess that's it. It's just called NoApps. Yeah, less pressure on me, but also more competition. If I pitch to somebody and say, hey, like, I have this show idea. This is going to be the show. This is going to be the show theme. These are the pieces that I want to include. And, like, I have it all ready for you. Already gallery wrapped and wired. That's like, oh my gosh, great, we have a slot. Whereas a collective, I don't know. You know that saying, if you want to move fast, go by yourself. If you want to, wait, something about going with other people if you want to stay longer, something like that. I don't remember it. Oh, it said, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, yes, go far. You got it. Go with others. So I kind of like the idea of a collective, but I am. I don't know. I feel like my go with people is making connections more than like being in a collective at this point. I also feel like I need more exposure. Like some of these people in the collectives, I guess also that when I was working with an art gallery, the collectives, they were so freaking like established. They were like, yeah, I'm a full-time artist, duh. I was like, oh, that's really good for you. Likeliness is a good question. I actually don't know. All of this is conjecture right now. All of this is hearsay. I need to do more experimentation and find out the answer to this. Because it could be, I don't know. I just need to start trying more. The thing is, I used to try so much and I would get rejected a lot. But my work has improved a lot since then. No, literally. I have to do some market research there. Honestly, I want to just try both and see what... No, literally... Yeah, seeing what sticks. Somebody... If I ask enough people, law of large numbers, some gallery is going to take my show. If I ask enough people, a gallery is going to take my show. What? That sentence... I just heard that. Yeah, but I feel like I still need enough pieces. If I'm at 10 already... I really want to have like at least 15 really nice polished pieces. Polished. When I say polished, I just mean like the style. I know we were talking about this last time and like, oh well, um, the style is naturally occurring, but I don't. There's something I want to try that I think will be um better. Oh gosh, I think will be better. Do the stuff. Do the stuff. Okay. It literally is that. It's that simple. Oh, I'm nervous, but also excited. Okay. Okay, next stream I'm going to tell you guys about all the places I applied to, or the place I applied to. It'll be one of those. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That is exactly right. What am I scared of? Rejection? Psh, psh, psh. I ate that for breakfast. Okay, no I don't. But, I'm about to. I've seen like this trend where people are trying to get rejections, and they've actually been surprised with how many acceptances they get. I think I'm gonna have to get that mindset. I know, right? But I also, no, literally on a roll, on a roll, on a roll here. That's exactly what I need to hear. Golly. I don't know about billionaire, but like self-sufficient, full-time would be good. I could work with that. Because I feel like there are full-time artists. There's so many different kinds of full-time artists. Some just paint 3 paintings and they give it to their gallery and that's good. Like they're good to go. But some are working their butts off and scraping by, and I don't want to be the latter. I don't want to be the latter, which is why I guess I'm looking at like a debut show. I think that's the method I've seen artists I feel like are successful and high, not quality, because some of the other qualities are good too, but that's the model I've seen for a lot of the artists that I've worked with in a high price gallery. So I kind of want to emulate that. Yes, but it's not just that, because they also have like classes and stuff, which is another thing that I want to do. This is good food for thought. I'm gonna chew on it. Oh my gosh, I got a mosquito bite. Oh, just kidding. That's just a random scratch, as per usual. How do you even get a scratch like that? Anyway. Anywho. We're gonna fix the face right now. I'm so tired of looking at it. At night, it's just like staring at me, and I'm just like, dude, like, where are your eyes? Where are your eyes, dude? You need to get that checked. But seriously, thank you guys. Yours are so sweet. You guys will have free entry to all of my big shows. But I guess you'll have to fly here. So I don't know if it'll work itself out, but like literally, ugh. Twitch has definitely made me more consistent and helped me complete a lot more works, I must say. You could swim, but you would die, so I wouldn't recommend it. I'd maybe like do something like more mainstream, like a plane, maybe a boat. Oh, I have a fetish? This is news to me, Steve. LOL. I have feet. But I don't like feet like that. Okay. Context. I'm gonna do a general idea of a face and then clean it up instead of trying to get a whole face going that's resolved. Okay, so what colors do I need? Ooh, I'm excited. I like to do skin. No, literally, it's just saying anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get some facial features going here. Right? Thank you. That's kind of like the goal. Like literally, right? Okay, but that's also, oh, it is a mosquito bite. Gosh darn it. Ugh. The outside world. It'll bite ya. It'll bite. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of the idea. I feel like art is one of those fields that is so shrouded with mystery, and people get like nervous to ask questions about it, even though that's how we get new collectors and new art, or people who are interested in art and things like that. Like, what's the point in being so like, oh, you don't know anything, oh my gosh. Like, okay, but I know something. And I used to be that person at the gallery that was like, oh yeah, let me walk you through, let me actually teach you. And honestly, even if I didn't think I was going to sell a painting with that person, I surprisingly sold more paintings like that than like brushing them off. Like, obviously there were the regular collectors at the gallery. Sorry, I'm like facing away when I'm using my palette. Okay. But there are big collectors at the gallery who would come in and drop a lot of money. A lot of money on paintings. And that was fine. But they would get a lot of attention, kind of, they were the expected buyers. So when somebody came in that was not an expected buyer, they didn't really get as much attention. I used to feel so bad. And I was like, dude, like, they're just as yeah, it was interesting. I was the only artist there who worked at the gallery, so I had a unique perspective. They're just as worthy of your time, I feel like. If they're coming to an art gallery and they want to know more about a piece, or they're asking you, it's so funny, there's so many parallels between art and wine. But if they're asking you like, oh, what's like a nice piece? Like whatever you like. Whatever you like. You lead the way and I'll tell you more about that. Like, this is your oyster. Like, take the helm. And that really invigorated them. They'd be like, oh, cool. Like, I don't know. I think I like that. I guess I like teaching people. But yeah, I would sell a lot of paintings like that. And people would be like, oh, who was that? I don't know, some guy. Like, it's some lady. I don't know. Have they been here before? I mean, I got a lot of new collectors that way. Because people want to know and they want to feel welcome. And it's really easy to do. Like, it's easy to do. Like, just because you don't recognize them, they don't have a freaking mile-long history with the gallery, doesn't mean that they, are just browsing. Or even if they are just browsing, they could be just browsing today and they might come back tomorrow and buy it. Ugh. I sold so much for that gallery. I should have been working on commission. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I realized how much I would sell. Honestly, doing those kind of like high-end sales also really gave me more confidence in selling my own art, which was nice. Pecs all around. But I really like my job now, too. So. It is about negotiations. I was too shy and quiet, and I really need to get rid of that. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I need a lighter color. And a reference, maybe. Yeah, no, I should have been making commission. Oh my gosh. But it's funny because I did also just feel really good selling the artwork because I knew the artist as well. And it was just like, oh my gosh, like GC Myers is going to be so excited when he finds out that we sold 2 pieces. Like, what? Oh my gosh. You know? Ooh, no problem, no problem. Always welcome a lurk. Okay. We get the reference together, and then we're gonna go right back in. I need a version of this that's not like that. Okay. My reference. So sorry, I got distracted immediately. Oh, guys, my friend and I did the anime hands video link thing. We had the same drink though, so it wasn't like that. But wait, let me show you my final take. Oh, actually, this is gonna be a good one. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay, hold on, let me start over. I did not edit it. This is the raw footage, so like, be nice. Oh, you can't even see it. Okay. Well, whatever. Whatever. It was good. It'll make its way to social media one day. Oh, that's what I was looking for, my reference. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hmm. Albums. Okay. Today's been a good day. Okay, I'm gonna put in the highlights and then, wow, that's super yellow. I'm gonna put in the highlights and then we'll work from there. It's still very yellow, whatever. Oh my gosh! I think I'm also I can't breathe. I'm also changing the lighting in this, so I Actually, why am I even using a reference then? I'll have to use the reference afterwards to figure out how to resolve everything. Oof. Also, I think there are hands here. Yes. Oh gosh. Right. That looks weird. It's fine. I did not resolve the face. In fact, I added more questions. Wow, who knew? Who would have thunk it? Honestly, me. A little bit. I'm just gonna block in some shapes. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to add more animals in here. Oh my gosh, I don't know what people look like. Do I even know? Do I even know? This looks like a cat lady. Okay, let's fix the nose a little bit.
It's getting out of you, give me the window next to you. I'll make a coffee from
Every
the
time.
notes that you leave around the room. I'll pour for two, then rinse it off me like the shadow of an undiscovered moon from miles away. That's getting closer.
That's pretty.
It's getting out of you. We'll clear the room. We'll clear the room. Punching all the lights out. Life got me so stressed out. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Oh my gosh, this looks so much better. Okay, let me finish correcting stuff. Some shadow. Okay. Whatever. I'm so sick of always getting sick on stream. Like, can you relax? Like, can you relax? This looks like a witch. Okay. Let's add some eyes in there. Something is not working here. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is so like bare minimum painting right now. Alas. Let's give her some pupils so she can see. Purple or blue? Purple pupils or blue pupils? Purple pupils or blue pupils? I just did a little bit of both. It'll be fine. This is not the right brush to do that yet. I need a detail brush, stat. I was just using this one to work. Do I really complain about men every stream? Do I really? I think it's just because of my recent experiences. Oh shoot. Okay, this doesn't look like me, but it also... That's okay. That's fine, really. I feel like I talk about other things. Okay. Not every stream, ... Yeah. Well, okay. I guess that's better? Question mark? Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was supposed to use that as a detail brush for the eyes, and I totally forgot. And ruffle its feathers. This one will work. Look at this precision tip. Ah. Oh my gosh, you literally can't. Hold on. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's fine. It's fine! Doesn't even matter that much. A little bit, but not that much. Okay, I'm gonna use that dark color I made. Oh my gosh. It's poking the paint really well. Okay. Very nice. Très bien. Okay, I think I'm making the hair purple, so I'm just gonna go with that assumption. Gosh. Oh gosh, I'm getting into the details and I do not have any reference for them. We will try our best though. We will see how far we can go with this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Before it starts to look really freaking weird and we're almost there, I feel like, but whatever. Whatever. It'll be fine. I'll fix it if I need to later. Actually, no. It'll be easier on me later if I just fix it now. Oh. The only thing that I don't, it's not even that I don't like it, but the only thing that I don't like about that is annoying me a teeny little bit about the PD, which I really honestly love, but I have to wake up so early. I forgot how to wake up early. They want me to be there at like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. And I'm just like, I have actually entered summer break mode. 8 a.m. I don't even get to work at 8:30 and it's 10 minutes away. Now I'm going an hour away and they want me to be there even earlier. I mean, I'll do it. but it's just like, dude, please have mercy. Actually, they do have a lot of mercy. They've been really sweet about literally, like, I have been, thank goodness they have coffee there. I have been a coffee drinker. And it's kind of bad because, like, sometimes the coffee doesn't even help. It's so calm and quiet there. Oh my gosh. It's so calm and quiet there. I think I'm just like used to the chaos of having 27-year-olds in a classroom. That's being like a calm, quiet classroom with adults. I'm just like, boring. Boring. Who needs it? But I need it, actually. It is cool to meet other teachers, too. And I like that they don't just have, like, art teachers. Apparently, there are, like, history teachers and all kinds of other teachers, pre-K teachers. Um, it's a really cool program. I'm glad I joined it. Um, it might not be you. That's a unfortunately common problem. Mm, I do need to get that fixed. I thought I fixed it is the annoying part of this, but I guess not. I might have to just get like new Wi-Fi. That's annoying. Like that's why I pay for this Wi-Fi. What? Who knew? But whatever. At least I have the option to get new Wi-Fi. Okay. Do you ever look back at your life and you're like, wow, like I prayed for this. Like I'm living the life I wanted to live back whenever. I feel like even 2 years ago I was like in a dark place. I hope in 2 years I look back and I'm like, oh, my life is so much better again. But like, it's kind of nice to appreciate that. And just like, remember. No, right? I love that. I feel like even when I order, I had wine the other day at a restaurant and I was like, wow, like, I've like successfully completed my wine girly transition. Yeah. Like I for so long was interested in wine, but I didn't really take that interest as seriously as I I told myself that I was going to this year, and I really have done it. I'm just like, oh wow, like I don't know, I did it. Wow. It's nice. Okay, she's looking like a human being now. A lot better than before. Okay, now I can post a progress picture. I wanted to post a progress picture before on Instagram, but it would look too weird. That it is true. It is true. Like literally people always it's so funny because I feel like not only working in the art world but in the wine world as well, they're so similar. Literally price is not a end all be all determiner or determinant of quality. Also, both are so personalized and like, well, with wine there are some like overarching like this is good or bad, I guess with art too. But it's literally up to you and your taste buds. Your taste will tell you if you like a piece or not more than I can tell you. or really anyone. And same with wine, like your taste will tell you. I could love a wine that somebody else hates, and that doesn't mean that they have bad taste necessarily. It just means that we have different tastes in wine, and that's okay. And that's okay. It's a part that people forget. I think when talking about any kind of like a field, like, is it a field though? I think when talking about, I don't know what that is. It's not really a culture. I just feel like when people talk about things like that, they get nervous, even though I guess I used to be that person. Oh my gosh, wow. They get nervous even though it is so, like, every opinion is valid, literally. Like, you might like something different than me, and that's okay and normal, actually. But there are also just people who want to get the pricier bottle. Just like there are people who shop for, I don't know, just like, it's just a preference thing. Okay, this looks so much better, and I think I'm done for the day. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit with that. And the reference is helpful. Oh. Okay, I need to figure this out. But it is about catering to what you prefer. Oh my gosh, I went to this really nice birthday dinner party one time, and the waiter was at this nice steakhouse, and the waiter was like, okay, we're just gonna chat. The waiter was like, oh yeah, we have our like truffles, that these are really good, like we have like, garlic with them, blah blah blah. And a bunch of people ordered it, right? They're like, oh, he made it sound really good. I did not order it because I did not like mushrooms, or I didn't like mushrooms at the time. They're kind of growing on me, but I did not like mushrooms, so I was like, why would I order that? When he brings it out, everyone's like, oh yuck, I don't like mushrooms. Just because he hypes it up doesn't mean that it's for you. Like, just because somebody says, oh, this is so good, this is really nice, chef special, doesn't mean that it's for you. Use your listening ears. Oh my gosh. I was so surprised at how many people had gotten them and didn't like them. I was like, that's why I didn't order that. Like, no, I got mashed potatoes because that's what I like. I got macaroni and cheese because that's what I like. Like, even with like a burger, I have a very specific burger order. And if you don't have cheddar cheese, I am not patronizing your store. Like, if you don't have pickles, can you even call yourself a burger place if you don't have pickles, honestly? I feel like that's a staple burger item. I don't know. That's just me, maybe. Anywho, we will chat next time. For today, I'm calling it a wrap. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for all the business ideas and advice and the confidence boost. Love it. I will see you guys on Thursday. I'll see you on Thursday. Au revoir, arrivederci, adios, ciao. Till next time, assalamu alaikum, and good night or good morning, depending on your time zone. It was my pleasure, as always. Bye bye.